Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. For every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 16th ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Handed off for a draw. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run. And the Tigers come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Trying to find some room. It's Scott. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff running right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Checks this down to the running back. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back,
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial point. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. So second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Looking right, this one caught. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Scott. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
A running back who can take a check down like that.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
It's second down. On the double. 3.
And here's the handoff. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The Tigers looking to keep this drive rolling. Back, in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
It leads to second down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Man, is he pretty to watch run this option. He is so dangerous with...
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
But how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Pickup of 11. First.
Backs line up on either side of the quarterback. They'll work the clock here with their running game. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the 4th quarter. It has been a...
Well, let's be honest, all wins are not equal. You go in there and hammer your rival and get bragging rights. That's sweet, man.
Yeah, this one is a little bit different. I mean, this is a game you anticipate, you look forward to the entire offseason. You're thinking about it. And now you get a big win against your rival. You're riding that high much longer than your standard win.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a fellow A. On first down, here comes this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This guy has the look of the next big play receiver at Clemson, in the vein of T. Higgins or Mike Williams.
Or DeAndre Hopkins, or Sammy Watkins. I mean, the list is pretty lengthy of guys that are big, explosive, fast, and they can really win on the outside. And Clemson, as much as anybody, they're going to catch the ball, spit it to those guys, let them go make plays.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Sometimes people say, if you're good... The offense set for a first down play. Running back searching for a hole. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. He's got it. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Caught near the sideline, it's Brown. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks, it's Scott. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the...
Time to take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will put them up here in the second half. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're...
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now, because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Clemson. And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Just a couple of inches to go. If they move the sticks here, they've probably moved the game into the win column. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's...
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to do.
Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Virginia Cavaliers taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Offense getting set for first down. To the air, it's Klubnik. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make. This offense has a 2nd down play. Off play action. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter.
On the play. Offense facing.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Out of the backfield, he's open. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice play.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. They keep attacking through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Scott. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tiger. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. First down for this offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First down, 10 yards to go. He's going to pass. The sure hands, it's Scott. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The back goes in motion. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Offense gets set for second down. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Clemson has just been prolific. And now on second down for this offense. Quick completion on the out route. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down.
And that's
Here comes the offense on first down. The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Unleashes one deep. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this way.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Boy, the defense. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just getting the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.